Welcome to Soldotna Regional Sports Complex. My name is Martin Medkoff, sitting here with Keith and my daughter Daisy today. She's just going to watch hockey. She likes it that much. Two older brothers, that's the way it goes. The Golden Bears already on the sheet. We're waiting for the Stars to make an appearance. They do have a game going on currently, the Stars do. A junior varsity game in the Valley, so tonight's bench, as far as coaching goes, going to be just Dig and Walton, I think, over there. 16 degrees outside, a little bit of flurries. It's not horrible. Outside these days, it's warmed up quite a bit. We're going to keep track of the score for you. Oh, 19 degrees, call me a liar. Much warmer than I thought it was. Stars now on the sheet here. We're going to do some starting lineups, then a national anthem, and we'll get this varsity game underway. Soldotna Regional Sports Complex. Keith on the camera, Marty on the mic. And we'll get going here shortly, in about 3 minutes early as far as the clock inside the Sports Center says.
All right, this afternoon's starting lineup for the Bartlett Golden Bears. At forward, a junior, number 2, Ayla Sanders.
Sanders for the Bears.
A sophomore, number 6, Tyson Postma.
Kostma for the Bears.
A junior, number 17, Andy Rust.
And Rust, that'll be the starting forwards for the Bears.
Number 8, Reese Morton.
Morton at defense.
Number 26, Carson Lewis.
Lewis at defense for the Bears.
A freshman, number 1, Tristan Sanders.
Sanders
And welcome the rest of the Golden Bears.
in net for the Golden Bears. Golden Bears beat Kenai, the Cardinals, last night in Kenai in an overtime game.
A junior, number 4, Drayden Mulligan.
Mulligan, the junior at forward.
A sophomore, number 16, Luke Larson.
Larson, a senior.
A sophomore, number 17, Silas Hughes.
And Hughes to get the start for the forwards for the Stars.
Number 28, Eli Settlemeyer.
Settlemeyer at defense.
At defense, a senior, number 20, Peter Perez.
And Perez at defense.
Starting in net, a senior, number 0, Bryson Clyde.
And Clyde in the pipes, between the pipes.
The Stars are coached by head coach Anthony Zerflu, assistant coaches David Walton, Jake Eubank, Rocky Garcia, and Wyatt Metcalf.
Zerflu in the Valley with the JV team. Got Dig and Walton manning the head post there for the Stars. We're going to do a national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly real at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright star-fair wool aspides o'er the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's a great song. I love the song. Okay, so just a very few of the Golden Bears from Bartlett with placards. We'll try to call out numbers the best we can. If we catch a name, we'll say it out loud. If you want to hit me up in the chat, your favorite player from Bartlett and their number, we'll try to call those names out if you help me out here with the roster. First game back for the Stars after the holiday break. We'll be underway here, just about 2 minutes past time, so not too terribly bad behind. I think Drayden Mulligan gonna take the face off here for the Stars. Number 17 across from him for the Bartlett Golden Bears. It's a Stars win. They pushed it forward and it's tapped by the defense here. Held out by Larson at the blue line. Now peeled off the wall by number 8 for the Golden Bears, but dropped right back down for Larson. We'll bring it in below the goal line. Larson will wrap it to the other side. He's got Mulligan in the corner there. Culligan met by one of the Golden Bears. Larson able to hold the blue line for now, and the Bears will pick it up there. That's number 6 rolling through the neutral zone. He'll hold it there and throw it all the way out. This one all the way through neutral, chased pretty heavily by Hughes. Hughes tracking number 26 for the Golden Bears, and number 17 Rust will bring it into the zone. He's met there just about the dot, and it's flipped back out into neutral with 14:02 left in this first period. Now Rust with it again. And can't make the zone clean. Rust will pick it up there. It's poked away from him by Wortman. Wortman will stuff it in there deep, and the Stars have changed on the fly now. Held here. We got a penalty coming up, and this one's going to be on the Golden Bears. Are you displaying a scoreboard?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's 0-0. Of course you got a penalty.
Yeah, I do. Stars on the power play. 13:40 left in this first period. That'll bring the boys right back off the bench. Here's Larson, holds it on the half wall. Larson will tap it back. There's Settlemeyer, holds it now for Mulligan. Back to Settlemeyer at the high slot there, and it's ripped just aside. Now it's behind the net. And it looks like number 8 there. We'll peel it off. He can't get it clear. Settlemeyer, hold it. And here's Larson now all the way across the sheet for Mulligan. Mulligan back down low and a quick turn and a score by Willis. Mulligan to Willis for the goal, and they make the power play count right away. Stars lead now. They just worked that power play down low, had Mulligan high. He got it in there and just low slot and backhand forehand for the goal on the glove side. Kept it low. It's Ruptoff in the face-off circle now, and it's pushed back to the Golden Bears defense. Now slid out there. Bach bumped off of it. And now tackled down at mid-ice and held by Rust now. Rust lost it, gained it, lost it again, and now the Stars trying to get it clear of the zone and not able to do that. Held by Charlie Schmelzenbach. He whips it back across the sheet for Myrick. Held here. Now Workman will go to work. Gains the zone, and he throws one towards the net. Easily sticked aside by Lawson. I believe that's Lawson in net. Myrick will rip one that way. And it's gloved and held, but dropped, but not in time. 12:28 left in this first frame. Stars lead on the power play goal. Both teams back to even now. We'll put Parnell in the face-off circle here, across from Rust. Rust able to pull it straight back. It's held here by the Bears at the blue line. Settlemeyer able to get a stick or two on it. Now it's back out into his skates at neutral. Garcia will touch it up. It's pushed in deep by the Stars. Rust will go back for it for the Bears. Parnell push it towards the slot, and it's stick down there by number 12. Don't have his number yet. Now back on the Stars defense. And luckily for the Stars, number 11, Kunitz, didn't know where it was in his skates, and he was low slot. Here's Parnell, push it towards the middle. Kunitz can't get it all the way down, and there's another shot on goal. Count 3 for the Stars now. Gonna get a penalty here, and it looks like Rust gonna go to the sin bin with 11:36 left in this first period. Appreciate you chiming in with your favorite player's number and name. Let's see how the Bears fare on this second penalty of the game. Now less than 3.5 minutes in here, held by Larson. Off for Mulligan, he'll slide one in there. And scooped up by Lawson.
Number 17, Andy Rust, 2 minutes for a cross check.
Now Russ got the call for the cross check. Now Hughes in the face-off circle. Across from him, Kunitz. Held back here now. Willis will chase it into the corners, ridden off of it there, and some help coming. And got another penalty coming up on the Bears. You can't just push a guy down. Hughes, maybe with some extra words there, but it's going to be a 5-on-3 battle with the advantage going for the Stars. And I think that's Kunitz going to the box. Oh, 3 penalties and about 3 minutes, 37 seconds for the Bears. They've come out quite physical to start. 1:47 left in the penalty to Rust. Now I'll get 2 minutes up on the board for Kunitz, and we've got a 5-on-3 happening here. Captain maybe having some words with the referees there. To no avail, it generally does not work. Probably just looking for an explanation here, and kind of stamped down there by number 28, I believe, or 26 rather. That's Lewis for the Bears. He pushed it all the way to the other end, kill a little bit extra time here. Picked up by Larson, tallied forward for Hughes, and trying to get it cleared out. Larson trying to push it forward, and he lost the handle on it. Settlemeyer will backtrack to get it once again. 120, call it now, for Rust. Left in his penalty, pushed out for Mulligan. 10:52, Mulligan skates through the neutral zone. He'll push it forward for Hughes, the tip there, and Lawson says not just yet. It's held here and back out for Settlemeyer. He's gonna have a good look there, and it's tipped twice, never made it on to Lawson. Funny bounce off the boards, and Settlemeyer will push it back down for Mulligan, and he'll throw one that ends up in the shin pad there, and dallied in the blue bit for just a moment, but now settled back down by the Stars. And Mulligan is going to get another try on it. Lawson says no, and Mulligan across ice for Larson, who can't get it down for the one-timer. Now Mulligan picks it up again. He's on the half wall. He's going to get squeezed into it. He'll come off the boards with it. And a quick 1T. They make it work that time. That's Larson with the goal. And tally Mulligan for 2 apples now. Both on the power play. And he's still 5-on-4 for the Stars. Just got Larson hanging there alone on the backside. Lawson in net, just totally looking straight at Mulligan, and the puck moved faster than he could slide. Now picked up by number 12 for the Bears, and it's pushed off by him. Slowed down here by Myrick. Myrick from behind the net, out for Parnell. Parnell skated up a bit here, now across the red line. He pushed it forward for Wertman. Paul will hold it, had his pocket picked there. And he's still in a tangled mess there. And now deep into the corner, Perez will chase down there along with number 8 for the Bears. Here comes 12 for the Bears. Don't have a name on him yet. He's ridden off of it by Cala de la Cruz. And the Stars are going to go on their first penalty with just 4 seconds left in the power play. So they'll be even for 4 seconds. Going to send Cala de la Cruz to the bin. Or no, nobody's going. Oh, was that all it was? Was offsides. Well, then, we're not going to be even. We're still 5-on-4 for the next 4 seconds. Here's Parnell in the face-off circle. They're knotted up there. Pulled out of there by Perez. He'll push it forward. Trying to whoopsie-daisy his way around the player there. Both teams even. Parnell going to not be able to pull the trigger down. And it's kicked forward by Rust, who's fresh out of the bin now. And it's pushed back through the corner. Myrick first to it. Parnell has it now. 8:56 left in this first period. Stars lead by 2. Cala de la Cruz just get it out of the zone. And it's iced all the way down. Morton has no time to catch it. So Clyde, as far as I can tell, has yet to be tested. I don't believe he's taken a shot, and we are 6 minutes and 13 seconds into this first period. Face-off won by the Stars, flipped up out of the zone, probably saved an icing off of Miller's skates there, and it's back into neutral. Held here by Garcia, and he flipped it forward pretty strongly to Paul Wortman. Wortman worked it forward for Bach. State championship wrestler into the belly. Logo assassin, we'll call him today, and Bach will take an extra push to the chest, maybe for his excitement. Shots on 5, I say on Lawson. And there, make it 6 now. Held here, pushed in deep. That's Bach on the other side. Picked up into neutral. They'll have to, maybe compress the spring a little bit here into the zone offsides. Bach beat the puck that time. 8:02 left in this first period. So far, 7 shots on Lawson. Zero shots on Clyde, pulled out of the pile by Hughes. Just inside the red line, and he'll rainbow one in deep. Number 26 down there, Lewis. See if he can't make something with it. This is Morton, number 8 for the Bears, and he'll circle back, maybe looking for an outlet. He's getting pinched into the corner there. Pretty good. Nice work by Mulliken to force it. Here's Larson. He's going to go in for tripping on this one as soon as the Stars able to touch it up, and he does there now, and the Stars will go on the kill. Let's see if the Bears can muster a shot or two. Just about exactly halfway through this first period with 7:30 on the clock. And Bears get their power play team out there. Larson straight to the bin for tripping, and it's stopped up here by number 12, de Guzman. And he plays it in deep there, and the Stars will pick it up now and try to skate it out. Does Myrick, and they're going to get a turn and look, and it's stabbed away from Rust. Now Myrick going to pick it up. He's got the whole Bears team right in front of him. Now kick save. Here's Rutov going to get a try at it. He'll drop it for Bach. He's going to take a quick look here. And Lawson Gonna cough this one up. Now he's gonna get a glove down on it. Bach in there pretty quick, and they're gonna send Rust back to the bin for maybe a little extra activity after the whistle there. So we'll be 4-on-4 now. I'm trying to keep control of this game. Rust, 2 penalties in the first period. Minute 30 left in the penalty to Larson. And now Rust will go in for the second time in 8 minutes. Well, 4-on-4, it's even tilt now. Still, Clyde has yet to be tested. Here's Mulliken, I believe. Yeah, it is Mulliken. Hughes will chase it into the corner. Carried now by de Guzman, and he'll push it forward off the end of number 8's blade. And carried up out of the zone by Schmelzenbach. Held here now. I think that's Hughes down there, and he's pinched into the boards, and it'll be thrown all the way down, and that's an icing call. 4-on-4, you don't get to just clear it out. 1:35 left in that penalty to Rust, 1:05 left in the penalty to Larson, so about 30 seconds of power play time, barring a goal being scored here. If you're the Stars, here's Mulliken. Slide in across from him, that's number 6, Postma. And that's Mulliken trying to backhand one in there past Larson. Larson with a nice, easy save, frankly. Here's Schmelzenbach. Schmelzenbach. Backhand out, one out for Mulliken that didn't land. Mulliken getting away on this one. Schmelzenbach gonna get another try. Schmelzenbach in behind Clyde. He'll outlet this one back into neutral. Held up here. And picked away by Myrick. Myrick can't get it to go. Myrick battle one into the corner, and as soon as he touches it up, we're going to get another penalty, this one on Myrick. So it'll be 4-on-3 now. And it's a cross check for Myrick. Or rather Hughes, my bad, I don't want to send anybody to the penalty box that doesn't deserve it. That's Hughes going in there. Myrick's still on the ice. 4-on-3 for the Bears. Clyde seems to be the only one that knows where the faceoff's going to drop. He got it all situated now. Cala de la Cruz, quick shot there, number 12. And it's pushed aside by Clyde. Held here by de Guzman. De Guzman. Oh, slide one that missed wide on the glove side. And there's a shot, and Clyde will take a third one in about 15 seconds. I think it's just 2. We'll see what the official scorekeeper has to say. Okay. Mulliken able to win this one backwards. Mulliken or Myrick just fire it down the ice. They are on the kill, so the Stars with only 3 players on the ice make it 4. Larson's back out now, and there's 24 seconds left in the Rust penalty, which will give the Bears a 1-man advantage. Here's Larson. He put the brakes on, let the Bears fly by. Held here by Perez. Perez, back for Myrick, back to Perez. Perez had it picked away. Postma holds it now. Perez over there to pinch one in, and now it's 5-on-4 for the Bears. Bears advantage. You got Mulliken down there deep, and here's Myrick. Lots of ice in front. He'll hold it. Gonna wait just long enough, and then he'll flip it the length of the sheet, and Lawson will come out, stop this one in its tracks. De Guzman behind the net now, 30 seconds left in this Bears power play, putting some shots up here. About 2/3 of the way through the period are the Bears, and shorthanded Larson's gonna come out, take a big hit, but the advantage goes to the Stars, as they'll keep it deep here. Mulliken with the pressure. in the Bears end. Larson took a good shot there, now picked up by Lewis. And both teams are even now, and into the zone comes Nick Kunitz, and he puts one into the side of the net, and it's cleared out of harm's way by the Stars and pushed in deep. Both teams even now. 3:45 left in the first one. Rust slides in across from Parnell. Now it's Settlemeyer, and he'll tap one forward for Schmelzenbach. Schmelzenbach played it forward now, and now it's backwards. Schmelzenbach will be the first to it. He's going to play it off for Settlemeyer. Settlemeyer, Cala de la Cruz, all the way across the ice now for Willis. He can't quite get to it, and we're going to get a cross-check penalty. And is that Rust going back to the bin, his third one in 11 minutes and 36 seconds. 3 penalties for Rust in this first period. Stars back on the power play. This is Hughes, Willis, Mulliken out there with Larson and Settlemeyer. Held here by Larson, off for Mulliken. Mulliken tried to push it back through for Larson. Did they send Kunitz or Rust? I thought it was Rust. Here's Larson, carry it through neutral. Larson gains the zone. Now everybody's free to come in. This shot on Lawson. Stabbed at a couple of times by Hughes, and the Bears take offense, as they should. Protect your goalie. Lawson with a save. Gonna skate some new skaters out there. A whole set of 5 for the Stars. That's Paul Wertman out there with Myrick, Perez, Cala de la Cruz, and Parnell. Cala de la Cruz, we get them knotted up. Wertman gonna go to work on the end wall. Back there with Cala de la Cruz, trying to get it pulled out of the pile. They still don't. I think the puck got lost in the shuffle there. Back for Parnell now. Parnell, oh, I'm sorry, that's Myrick, because it was played out to Parnell at the point. Back to Parnell again, and he'll take a quick shot. This one deflected into the end wall off the blade of number 15 for the Bears. Oh, my bad. The goalie Sanders, not Lawson. Well, we'll fix that. Held here by Parnell. 49 left in the power play for the Stars. Cala de la Cruz going to get it tapped in. Morton. Yeah, Morton there. And skating through the check is Cala de la Cruz. And here's Myrick. Myrick trying to get it to lay flat. He does. It's back to Perez now. All the way across the sheet for Cala de la Cruz. We get it spun in there. It's Wortman. Nice and low, and he gets the shot on. And it's back out for Myrick with 14 left in this power play. Myrick fronted by Morton. Now Myrick gonna head for Main Street, and he'll turn and flip one that goes wide, and I'm sorry, it was a shot on, but out of play on the deflection. Just 3 seconds left in the power play. Sanders, 10 shots in this first period. Clyde, 2. We'll see what the official count is at the break. Here's Wortman in the face-off circle. Across from him, number 15 for the Bears. And we got a penalty coming up on the Stars. And as soon as this one gets touched up, it looks like Schmelzenbach will do that. And with 1:15 left in this first period, Stars will go on the kill. Glove side of Clyde. I get a stop here, a hold up, wait a minute. There it is. There's Schmelzenbach. He'll play it around the corner. This one's going to make it out to the point man. He'll just rip it right back through there. Schmelzenbach once again tries to play it through Settlemeyer, and it's going to make it right back to Schmelzenbach again. He'll play it off the wall. Wharton going to try to see it out of the zone. It didn't happen that way. Held by number 26, Lewis. Now picked up there, and now back for Rust. Stabbed at there. And I believe that's Wharton, and I could be mistaken. Now that's Rutov with all the disruption. 35 left in this first period. Back out, they've found Rust now. Rust gains the zone. Swiped at by Schmelzenbach. Rust will get a shot on, and it's ripped away by Settlemeyer, and back out to the point. This one clears the zone. Everybody will have to get out before they can get back in. You got to get up before you can get down, and we're right back in there by Settlemeyer. Settlemeyer, Schmelzenbach, turn and look. Coast one all the way to the other end. 3 seconds left in the period. That looks like that's the way it'll end. And there's 45 seconds left in this kill for the Stars when they come back out for the second period. 2 goals for them in the first. Bears lead in penalty minutes. I think the Stars have had a couple of guys in there, but I think Rust by himself has more PIMs than the Stars do in total so far in the first period. Mulliken gives it up for Willis. He'll get the first one. Willis there, just pass on the blocker, on the glove side of Sanders. And then here's Mulliken again with his second assist of the day. Mulliken, push it across for Larson on the one-timer. Larson just sneaking in on the backside there, and he'll accept the pass and one-timer that one away. And that's how the Stars get there too. We'll take a quick break, let you guys get your favorite beverage, maybe get a snack. We'll come back after the ZAM and do another 15.
Let this one go away.
What's that? Oh. Very nice. Are we live on a mic or no?
Yes.
All right, interesting development here. 2 minutes on the board for Rust from the Golden Bears. Couldn't tell you where that came from or how it happened, but he's been charged 2 minutes. That's his 4th penalty of the game. Also, shot totals update. Sanders saw 15 shots, saved 13 of them. Clyde, officially these are. Clyde saw 5 shots and he saved all 5 of them. So Rust will find his way to the bin. Then number 6 for the Stars still has 2 minutes to go before he's out. So we're gonna play some 4-on-4 hockey for the next minute 15, and then the Stars will go on the power play. Escala de la Cruz out there with Willis. Across from him, number 6, Postma. Escala de la Cruz able to win it away from Postma. Myrick will go back to get it. And we got some 4-on-4 hockey here. You got to watch Myrick. He's pretty quick, and he will come firing around the corner. Here's Parnell, and he'll leave it for Schmelzenbach. Schmelzenbach across the blue line, and he'll give it up for Escala de la Cruz, who's going to rip one right into the logo of Sanders, and we've got another shot on goal for the Stars. Sanders seeing 16 shots, and we'll get the same face-off bit here. That's Postma taking the face-off here. It's ripped down. That's icing. It is 4-on-4, so you can just turn and fire. Teams are even. Here's Mulligan now across from Postma. Postma able to win this one, and it's tallied out into the neutral zone, carried by Settlemeyer on the backhand and across the red line, and he'll push it back in there. It looks like Morton and Mulligan actually coasted down in there to get it away from him, and he'll Mulligan flip it across for Settlemeyer. Settlemeyer gonna pinch it in here a little bit and leave it for Hughes.
Hey, how we doing?
Good. Larson able to hold it here, slow things down a little bit. Stars back at even strength. Settlemeyer gonna flip one in, and it hit a lot of people, and that's gonna make it all the way down on Clyde, who directs it aside. Off for Mulligan. Mulligan over the blue line through neutral. Gained the zone rather quickly, and he'll throw one in there and attack. And Mulligan with the hat trick of apples, because he gives it up for Hughes on that one. So screaming end to end comes Mulligan. That'll bring Rust out of the box. And Mulligan picked it up just at the top of the circles in his own end. Skated through neutral, dillied through one defender, and then gave it up for Hughes to score the goal. So second period starts much like the first period did. Here's Escala de la Cruz in the face-off circle. Postma across from him. And Miller holds on to it pretty tightly, and this puck has no possessor. Garcia for the Stars holds it and gives it up for Settlemeyer, who steps around one. And then right back into the zone. Here's Garcia now. Garcia, and he'll flip it backwards quite dangerously. Escala de la Cruz back there to scoop it up and make the difference. Willis will give it up for Escala de la Cruz, and here's hold by Garcia. Back up for Escala de la Cruz, trying to get it in deep, and Garcia just flips it up out of the zone. Picked up by Morton, gains the zone. Tracked by Garcia and Escala de la Cruz. Morton in deep now for a defender. Postma down there to pick it off the boards. Settlemeyer stops his train of thought, and it's pushed out for number 11. Kunitz settled down. Parnell gonna have to really get down with it. Parnell trying to work his way through the pinch, no go. Held here by number 12, the Guzman. The Guzman outlet pass, and it's tipped away by Willis. Myrick down low. He'll pick it up on the backhand and skate his way out. And here into the shin pads now. And Myrick will go grab it once more. 12-13 left in this second period. And it's played all the way down to the icing. Gonna get a face-off down here by Clyde. 12:05 left in the second period. I think he got it. Both teams even now. We are playing 5-on-5 hockey. Schmelzenbach. Back for Schmelzenbach. And he'll settle this one. It's flat now, and he skates with it. Maybe tried to lead Bach, but just off on that. Here's de Guzman into the zone. He works his way around rooftop. Schmelzenbach. Not going to make it through here and didn't get a shot on. They'll circle back. It's poked away. Myrick got a delayed penalty, and Myrick gets the touch up here. And Miller says that's roughing. And then he's going to send someone to the bin. Mason Buck. 11:37 left in the second period. Stars lead 3-0. Mason Buck. Oh, I'm sorry. Gonna put Schmelzenbach in the bin for a rough. If you know the kid, that's odd.
Yeah, shocking.
Stars on the kill. Postma in the face-off circle across from him. I believe that's Wortman. Held here now by de Guzman. De Guzman is going to skate it down low, get a shot on Clyde. Myrick trying to get it pushed out, but can't. Held here now, and here's Myrick. Still can't get it out. He's going to get a second try at it. Perez will hold it up mid-slot. Going to wrap it around the corner, and we're going to get another penalty on the Stars for a hold. We're going to send Myrick to the bin now. It's two guys in the box for the Stars. 11:13 left in this period. They'll be down 2 players for the next minute 36. Postma. Across from Mulliken. Mulliken able to push it through. Mulliken all the way through all of them, and he's going to get a breakaway all on his own here. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger. Anyway, tried to go forehand, backhand, and now he's going to have to skate pretty hard to get back. Shouldn't have been down there, down 2 guys. And there's a shot blocked down by Settlemeyer, and another one that hits the blocker of Clyde. That's 2 shots on Clyde in the last minute and a half or so. Here's Settlemeyer. Settlemeyer. He'll turn and take a look, and he'll flip this one to the other end. And 10:40 left in the second period. Mulliken's off. Hughes is back on. And we got Myrick for the hold into the zone. Come the Bears. It's picked away, and that's Hughes making himself known there about mid-slot or just outside it. Lewis holds it at the blue line. Lewis trying to take a look here, and that one off the skate. And Clyde side to side with a couple of great saves there, maybe just the one by my perspective, and all the way across the ice now for Lewis, and he'll push one through. Made it all the way to the other side. Now de Guzman. De Guzman plays it low. Held here by Postma, and his one just off the end of the blade, and it's cleared, and Lewis will have to wait for the boys to clear up. They've done that now. Here's Postma. Postma into the zone, tracked by Hughes. He dumps it back for de Guzman. De Guzman, high slot, bounced off a couple. Hughes gonna play it off the one, and the Stars get one back, and gonna get a look here, and that's Galadita Cruz. They say he's offsides. 9:29 left in this second period. 16 seconds left in the penalty to Myrick. Stars 5 on 4. The kill working out. I'd say Clyde saw maybe a shot in the 5 on 3. The Stars might have matched them shots there in the 5 on 3. I know Mulliken, I don't know if you could say it was a shot on, but he was down there by himself pretty well. Schmelzenbach waiting for him to come over the wall. Stars still want to play 5 on 3. Here's Cala de la Cruz. He'll skate it up. Throw one deflected off of Morton. Up and out of play. 4 seconds left for Myrick in the bin there. 9:17 left in this second period. Stars lead by 3. Shot total 19-11. Sanders seeing the majority. We'll see what official tally is. Pushed forward by Cala de la Cruz. Held there. Now Myrick comes off the sheet, goes right into the bin. Parnell will come over the wall for the Stars. Sanders, now it's left there, and Schmelzenbach will stop it at the red line, push it straight forward for Parnell. Parnell rip it into the zone. Down there, Willis, and he stepped around by Postma. Cala de la Cruz will jump there on Postma. Cala de la Cruz still working here, and it's fluttered out of the zone. Parnell will pick it up. 8:44 left in the second period. Parnell shadowed by Postma. He got rid of it, and it off to the other side. And Schmelzenbach will have to get up there pretty quickly, and he pulls it away from Kunitz. Trying to get it out there. It was touched, but they say it's icing. The outlet pass for Cala de la Cruz. Hit as it left the zone. It's called icing. 8:22 left here in the second period. Both teams even. Here's Mulliken across from Postma. Won by Mulliken. Settlemeyer will push it forward now. Mulliken will pull it off the wall. He pushed it up for Larson. Larson gave it back to Mulliken. 3 apples on the day for Mulliken, and he gets a shot on of his own, pushed it back out towards the middle, and it's right in below the goal line now, and Mulliken going to go back for it once again. Mulliken maybe trying to get it out for Hughes. It's held here by Settlemeyer, gets it back down to Hughes, and Hughes will get a shot away, and Miller says, "I've seen a penalty." So we're going to get hold on here. Larson flutters one in there, and now the Bears will get a stick on it. 7:45 left in the period, and they're going to go on the kill. I say it's 2-1 on negative comments. We got 2 negative comments. That means somebody from the Golden Bears has to say 4 positive things. We pull it back here, and it's held and pushed in deep. First to it is Postma, held here by Larson. Larson, whoop, with a slick little move there, and here's Postma gonna drag it out of the zone, and he's tracked down by Settlemeyer. Settlemeyer hold it, and he'll let it up for Larson. Larson tap it forward for Hughes. Hughes is going to gain the zone, leave it back for Larson. Stars slow things down. It's peeled away from Larson. He's by number 26 for the Golden Bears. Larson back with it now. He's a senior. Larson, push it back forward, turn around and try for Willis, and another shot that didn't make it through. Held here at the blue line by Settlemeyer. Larson, now Mulliken. Mulliken, nice and slow on a backhand. That's Mulliken Hughes. Lots of effort by Larson to get it down there to Mulliken, and Mulliken able to pull it back. So I'm going to give the apple to Larson and Mulliken. And the second Hughes goal, but Mulliken, what a night, what an afternoon. 4 apples. He's been involved in every single goal. What a day. Now Garcia, play it defensively. Garcia across the sheet for Myrick. Myrick, he'll take a pause, then come around the corner. I told you the kid has speed, and he'll drag it through the neutral, slash that, now it's stabbed away from him. That's Lewis, and pull it away from Myrick. Myrick find himself in the corner now, and Lewis and Postma down there, and back for Myrick, and he's got to let this one go, he does, and it's off the stick of Postma. And they'll flutter it all the way down the sheet. That's an icing call. 6:11 left in this second period. Can I get a go Bears out of this chat? Down by 4, they need you to cheer for them. I can get a go Stars, I know of it. I know it. Somebody's already typing that. To go Big Blue. Lewis holds it now for the Golden Bears. Lewis still able to work his way away from Mason Bach. Mason Bach on his way back. And he'll pick it up from Lewis. Mason Bach. Flip one that made it under the blade. And now Rutoff into the zone. And a tap-tap play there that doesn't land. Maybe tried to get it a little higher than it needed to be. It was over the crossbar. Played back out for Myrick. And Myrick will push one. It's pushed out of the slot by the Golden Bears. Myrick, not going to beat him in a foot race, I don't believe. He'll get this one turned around and headed back the Stars' way. And he's into the zone quickly. Myrick will rip one off the shoulder of Sanders. Myrick down low, pushed back out to the point. Nobody's there. That's where Myrick normally would be. Held here by Garcia. Long outlet pass. Held up for Caladela Cruz. Ends up on Postma's blade. 5 minutes left in the second period. Postma able to handle the absolute pestering of Caladela Cruz. And he'll get some help from Willis now. And it's held here by the Golden Bears. Pushed into the side of the net now. And this one's going to squirt its way out. Parnell chasing, Caladela Cruz chasing, and it's into the zone off sides. They've tagged up now, but the Stars have it. 4:38 left in the period. Willis able to pull it back in. Willis just a blade, just a white stick. No markings, no nothing. Just a white stick. Parnell steps into the passing lane. Able to peel one away, but it's settled back down by de Guzman. He gains the zone. He's got Postma on the other side, just patiently waiting. And Perez able to step in defensively. And Perez just holding on to it and off for Caladela Cruz. Couldn't handle it. Now it's Caladela Cruz again. He'll flip it forward. And he's got Willis with him. And he'll take the shot and ripped over the crossbar. De Guzman tap it out. Postma there. Settlemeyer onto the sheet, and he'll take a check. And the Golden Bears are onside. This one played in behind the net. 3:46 left in the second. Push back for number 2. Ayla Sanders. Parnell grabs it up there. And now Ayla Sanders will have it back. Now Postma, he drags it around Larson. Postma into the zone, Bears onside. Stabbed away by Larson. Gets through one or two, and he'll feed it up for Mulligan. Got 4 apples on the days, looking for the full bushel, and they can't get it off for Larson. Just underlet him a little bit. Mulligan. Larson trying to just play it deep. They do now. Hughes will greet it behind the net, and they'll push it out front. Larson able to tap it away. Here's Postma. 2:45 left in this second period. Settled down here by Mulligan. Both teams even. And it's played out to Larson. Larson gonna go right, oh, and it's offside. Larson trying to go right up the middle. Gonna send 2 here. Matching Miners will stay 5-on-5. Gonna send Perez. and Kunitz. Little tangle there for those two guys. Stars lead by 4. It's 5-on-5 hockey. 2-3-4 left in the second. It's Parnell in the face-off circle. Across from him, number 15. Don't have a name for him. Into the zone. Here comes Wortman. Ayla Sanders. Wortman. Peel it off the wall. Take a quick shot there and a follow try by Parnell. And just under his blade. And that's a shot on. Oh, he didn't.
And Bears number 11, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike.
11. And it's punched up and out of the zone. Smelshambach able to get to it. Play it off the boards. Here's Myrick. Right back into it. Myrick and off the end, but he's able to gather it. And he'll take a shot that's blocked there by Morton. Morton will pick it up. So he's a shot blocker, but he'll also skate with it. He's played off of it by Myrick. And this one into the blades. And here's Myrick back. He's playing his old Johnny Cash game now. He's been everywhere. Here's Paul Wortman trying to work his way into the middle with 90 seconds left in the second period. Rutov, Parnell. And it's blocked by Ayla Sanders. And to get it, Garcia. Back out. And it's pushed that way and blocked by a couple, including one of your own. Some friendly fire there. And here comes number 15. He's going to get a try on Clyde, and he pushed it wide on the glove side. And it's tapped backwards. Myrick going to lead it up here for Rutov. Under a minute now left in this second period. Rutov, a little tappy pass there. And it's just right out front there now. And picked up and pushed forward. Parnell's going to skate off. They've got it in the offensive zone. We haven't had a whistle here in a minute. There's Willis, and he'll lead Mulliken. Mulliken trying for a shot of his own. He's a giver. Here's Willis now. Willis trying to play it through. One shrugs the check off, but it's picked up here by Lewis for the Golden Bears. Under 30 left in this second period. Here's Settlemeyer. Picks it up behind Clyde. Settlemeyer patiently waiting, and he'll let it out for Mulliken. Mulliken lead it up for Willis. Willis trying to split the D, does nicely, and it's left out just outside the blue paint. Settlemeyer going to get a shot on goal and a stop in play, and we're going to get a hooking call. Let's see who it's on. Matching minors are over. It takes a whistle to get those guys out of the sin bin. Or we're going to send Ayla Sanders, looks like, for the hook with 7.5 seconds left in the second period. Stars go on the power play, lead by 4. Mulliken. Across from him, number 15, Lewis. He'll settle it down. It's pinched into the boards. This is the way this one's going to end. So that's the second period. Stars put up 2 more. We'll get official shot total. I'll update in the comment section, and we'll update on the scoreboard. Still think Sanders is seeing the majority of the work as far as goalies go today. We'll let you know. We'll take a quick break. Hang in there.
Rothermel is 15.
Okay.
And then Barbara said thank you.
All right, we're back for the third period here at Soldotna Regional Sports Complex. Stars lead 4-0. Got the man advantage for the next minute 52. Ayla Sanders taking a late period penalty there for the Golden Bears. A little warm up here, maybe let the ice dry out a little bit. Clyde, Sanders, both in the pipes ready to go. There's the whistle. We'll get underway here in just a second. Welcome in from Maui. Thank you for listening, watching. Keep those toesies warm and your sunscreen light. Postma gonna take a face off here. Golden Bears down a guy to start. Hughes will step in for the face off. Willis Larson fill out the forward side. Settlemeyer in the back there with Mulligan. That's what the power play looks like for the Stars. Hughes will pick it up here. Has 2 that I counted off for Mulligan, who has 4 assists on the day. Been involved with every single goal. He plays this one off the back of the net, and then he'll push it out for Larson. Larson off for Settlemeyer, and it's just under his blade, and it's played the length of the ice, and Settlemeyer will go back to grab it. Tracked here by number 11, Kunitz. Kunitz trying to steal it away. He pushed one in behind the net now, and Settlemeyer off for Larson. Touched for Hughes. Hughes into the zone. He'll cut and leave it for Larson. Larson got it settled now. He'll circle in behind Sanders. Larson turn and fire one there, and it's left in the blue bits, and stymied twice now are the Stars on the power play because Willis got one into the shin pad. Settlemeyer able to flip it down there for Mulligan, who plays it around Lewis, and into the shin pad goes Mulligan, and it's off the boards and out of the zone. 48 seconds left in this Stars power play. Here's Settlemeyer again. In behind Clyde. He'll leave it for Larson, who will escape the zone and bring it through neutral. Larson, he'll take it in deep, and there behind Sanders. Back out for Settlemeyer at the blue. He's able to hold it. Settlemeyer, high slot. And he skates down the line. He's pestered there by Postma. And Settlemeyer throwing in there. Willis going to try it on the backhand. There's a goal! And that's Hughes for the hat trick on the day. 5-0 Stars. Settlemeyer just going to flip it in from the high slot. It's held by Willis, and they push it backwards. Hughes just posted up outside the blue bit there. He'll capture that rebound, and it's an easy put away for him. 13:23 left in this third period. Now Wortman across from Postma. Peeled out of there by Rutov. His shot directed into the corner by Lewis unintentionally. Here's Postma. Pick it up off the wall, play it around. Perez. Now Myrick will grab it. He's got it on the forehand. He plays it forward for Wortman, who gained the zone alone. He's got trailers coming, and he'll push it through to him, and the 1-T to Rutov doesn't land, and it's played here at the blue line and pushed in deep by Perez. Held by Lewis for the Golden Bears behind his goalie. That's Sanders. Now Ayla Sanders out of the net, and here's Wortman. Here's Wortman now, and it was played to him by Rutov. Wortman pinched into the half wall by Postma. Now it's played deep. Rutov. Wortman decides not to go for it. He'll push it out for Perez. Held at the blue line. Perez gonna rip one that's deflected and did not make it on net. There's Bach. That's peeled away there. Bach not one to not tangle, and it's ripped to the other end. That's icing, says Clyde, and the referee agrees. 12:04 left in this third period. there are on the board. They're not official shots. I think they're closer to officially 30 on Sanders, 20 on Clyde. This is Willis in the face-off circle. Postma getting the majority of the work inside the circle today for the Golden Bears. I guess Rust had the game-winning goal for the Golden Bears last night against the Cardinals. Got himself into some penalty trouble, and we haven't seen him since. That's Ayla Sanders, just absolutely pestering. And here's Parnell now, and he'll have to drag it through, leave it for Schmelzenbach. Schmelzenbach will cycle it around. Clyde will direct it behind the net. Here's Parnell. He'll push it forward. Now Schmelzenbach again. 11:32 left in this third period. Schmelzenbach off the wall and out of the zone. Stopped up there and peeled away. And there's Cali de la Cruz. Cali de la Cruz into the zone. They're going to say it's offsides. Parnell just inside the blue line. Maybe tangled up a little bit. Couldn't make it out before they gained the zone. Oh, I was at 53 a second ago. Number 8 carries it. That's Morton. Cala de la Cruz has it now. Cala off the wall out of the zone. Pushed forward and held here. And that's Garcia. Now Parnell, and he'll push it for Cala de la Cruz. Garcia gains the zone. Parnell, once again, caught on the wrong side of the blue line. .10:56 left in this third period. Stars lead 5-0. Couple power play goals for the Stars. Here's Mulligan, Larson, Hughes. Settlemeyer will end up with it on his blade. Just the right side of the red line to flip that one in deep. Lewis, the first to it for the Golden Bears. Larson will shadow him momentarily. Pushed out towards the middle. Morton will pick it up. And he's bumped off of it by Hughes. Number 3, and that's going to be a penalty. They'll call that one boarding. And Hughes is going to go to the penalty box for that one. 10:33 left in the third. Be lucky if he gets away with just 2 minutes there. The kid went into the boards with his back. Not that that makes it any better, but, you know, yeah, they're discussing it. Gonna get a call. See how many minutes they put up there. Looked like he said 5. Yeah, that's what it is. It's 5 minutes. So Stars on a 5-minute kill here. 10:33 left in the period. 5-on-4. Gonna let number 15 take this face off. It's kind of peculiar. Normally it's been Postma most of the time, and I don't have. Is that Rothermel? Yes, it is Rothermel. This one wide. Settlemeyer able to get it cleared out. Slowed up here by Morton. And they called it head contact. Now back on Morton's blade. And touched up. And Larson going to get a breakaway on the shorthand. Going to test Sanders. And he's able to put the blocker on it and push it away. Slowed down here. Larson right back at it. Larson regained the zone. He'll cut towards the middle and try this one more time, and he gets a goal! Short-handed, 6-0. Larson unassisted on the shorthand. Larson just working it all the way in there. Didn't quite make it to the slot, but he beat glove side on Sanders. Just glove side high, I believe, here, yeah. Stars gain one shorthanded. Here's Cala de la Cruz. And it's played back for Morton. Morton at the red line. He'll travel sideways. Morton going to go right down the middle. Easy save for Clyde. There's 4 minutes, 16 seconds left in the Hughes penalty. 9:49 left in this third period. Cala de la Cruz across from him. And that was Postma this time. And it's kicked out, Cala de la Cruz. And he's got help. And he leaves it for Bach, and Bach will bury one. That's 2 goals for the Stars, 2 shots on the shorthand. And Bach from Cala de la Cruz. It's just absolutely selfless for De La Cruz. He could have taken that shot for himself. Stars put their 7th on the board, 2 of them shorthanded. Here in the last 54 seconds, Cala de la Cruz able to win this one back. Now it's Myrick. He'll pack it up here. He's going to hold on to this until he's pressured if he's smart, and then he'll rip this to the other end. And that's Cala de la Cruz in there deep one more time. Lots of offensive end pressure on the shorthand. And it's back for Schmelzenbach, and he'll play it deep. Now de Guzman holds it for the Bartlett Golden Bears. Cross ice for Morton. Stabbed at by Bach. Just having a hard time getting it out of their own end. And Postma will drag it back in there. Now he's got it turned all the way up through neutral, and they gain the zone offsides. 8:53 left in the 3rd period. So Stars put up 2 on the shorthand after the 5-minute penalty to Hughes. Postma, across from him, Wortman. Pulled back, Ruthoff will go back for it for the Stars. There's Ayla Sanders there, and Clyde gonna make sure this one goes behind the net, not in it. And it's pushed out and held at the blue line by de Guzman. De Guzman and Ruthoff will force it, and that shot by Postma on net. Clyde makes a shin pad save. And pretty simple, got his eyes wide open now as the Bartlett Golden Bears have it settled down in the Stars. And here's Morton. Morton gonna work his way all the way across the slot, pestered there by Garcia. Now Ruthoff will take it up. Force Morton down low, this one to the other side. And Settlemeyer will get to it first and can't get it stabbed up and out of the zone. And shouldered off of it is number 11. Kunitz back up and out of the zone. 2:21 left in the Hughes penalty now. 1 shot, maybe 2 for the Golden Bears in this 5-minute. And here's Kunitz that carries it in. They're onside, and a glove saved. Clyde held it a little too long, so they got the whistle. 7:42 left in the 3rd period. Different team after the break, Keith. I think they were struggling a little bit, maybe with some chemistry issues, but it looks like the boys are well rested and ready to play some hockey. Here's Parnell and Myrick. They won't tangle for it. Myrick will push it around one and try to chip it through Kunitz. Now Perez will get into it, and here's Postma. He's going to push it out to the point. It's a good play, and he'll push it right back down for Kunitz, and that shot blocked down and played to the other side. Minute 43 left in this kill for the Stars. Kunitz lay it in there, and it's back out to Kunitz. And he's going to drag it in down to the half wall, blocked there by Myrick, ended it back on the blade there, and a shot and a save made 2 times by Clyde. 1:28 left in this penalty, 7:02 left in the 3rd.
Last night was Bartlett's 2nd win of the year.
Oh. Cala de la Cruz. That's Postma taking the face off once again. This one played up out of the zone, and David Cala de la Cruz just working to get deep for the Stars. He plays it through one and gets body checked for his effort here. De La Cruz ends up with it anyhow, and he'll play it in through the corner. Coming in to get it now is Bach. Bach will hold it. Take a look. Cala de la Cruz standing just outside the blue paint there. Can't get it, and there's 60 seconds left in this kill for the Stars. And Postma gonna hold his head, and it looks like he's down a little bit. We'll see what the penalty call is here. Stars already have the door open. They're gonna send Bach. It's been 4 minutes and 6 seconds of the 5-on-4 for the Stars. Let's see how long this one's gonna be. The player's still down there.
Looked like he got the top of the hockey stick up underneath the...
Oh, under the mask? No. And Bach already on the bench, or on the box there. Mulligan gonna come over the wall, see what the call is here. We do have an injured player down, a Golden Bear. 2 wins on the season for the Golden Bears, the last one coming last night in the overtime. Off of the rust blade, and it looks like Postma's up. Got his helmet off. Maybe he took one to the shoulder or the neck. It looks like he's holding his neck, maybe. He's skating. They're discussing penalty here. Maybe it's looking at a 2 and 10 here. Some Jeopardy music going here. See how many minutes they put up there for him. They got Bach for 5, so you're down to 5-on-3 for the next 54 seconds, and then they got Bach for 5. So it's going to be a minute 28 till the Stars are back to even. A minute 28 left in the third until the Stars are back to even. Five on 3 for the next 54, though, for the Stars. 2-man advantage for the Golden Bears. See if you get Rust over the board. He's got 4 penalties on him. It's tough to risk a 5th one. He got those, I think, 3 of them at least in the first period, and then 1 right out of the gate in the second. Looks like he's gonna ride the pine still. I'm gonna bring out Morton, Ayla, Sanders. That's Kunitz out there with de Guzman, and it's poked away. Settlemeyer will grab it up and wrap it around the corner. Out to de Guzman. Mulligan. Ayla, Sanders, high slot here for Lewis, and it's off a player now, and it's dropped straight down. Here's Morton with it. Mulligan over there to Pester. Kills some time, 35 left, and a Hughes penalty. This one's been thrown the entire length of the sheet. Sanders will come out to play it. Lewis will pick it up from there. Lewis now. A lead pass lands nicely on Kunitz. Ayla Sanders into the corner and just overplayed it. And Settlemeyer will flip this one down. This might get Hughes off the bench. We'll see how quickly the Golden Bears play this one away. Here's Lewis. De Guzman will track in behind him. Lewis, tracked here by Mulligan, will stop the play at the red line. And now it's back. Myrick will pick it up there, and the Stars get 1 back. 5:25 left in the third period. Stars lead 7-0. Here's Settlemeyer, and he'll lead this one all the way down on Sanders. He's gonna freeze it up here, and they're gonna face off to his glove side. 3:47 left in the penalty to Bach. 5:15 left in this third period. Wharton and Rutov. Myrick Schmelzenbach on the sheet for the Stars. Postma back on the ice. I believe. No, that's not Postma. That's Morton taking a face-off. Lewis will play it back for Morton. Or Ayla Sanders. Ayla Sanders gives it up to de Guzman. He's tracked by Rutov. Into the zone. Myrick will pick it up there, and he can't get the wood on it. And here's Morton. Slow things down. 5-on-4 for the Bears. Heavy physical play by Myrick. Out from behind Clyde, over the blue line, over the red, now over the blue, and it's offsides. Wharton a little early. 3:14 left in the penalty to box. 4:41 left in this game. Wharton now. Morton across from him. Pulled straight back, and Schmelzenbach plays it deep. It's a good play. Wharton over there to pester on the puck. That's de Guzman and Wharton, and we'll get a penalty. This one coming on the Bears. That's de Guzman. He'll go to the penalty box. Or are they going to send Wharton? They're going to send Wharton. I thought it was de Guzman going there, but Wharton is the one that ended up on his back, Keith. He got the penalty. Five on three now. Stars, too many players on the ice. He'll get whistled here by Miller in just a second. Or that they sent them both. That's what happened. That's why it's still 5 on 4. Parnell. Cala de la Cruz. Backhand try. Missed just wide on the blocker's side. Parnell down low with Cala de la Cruz. And ripped to the other end. Clyde directs it in behind the goal line. Back to pick it up, Settlemeyer. 2:42 left in this Mason Bach penalty. 4:05 left in the third period. Settlemeyer, plenty of time to be patient about it. He'll flip it to the other end. They're still on the kill, so Cala de la Cruz will able to chase this one in. And he's pinched into the boards for his effort. Led forward, Settlemeyer the only one anywhere near it. Settlemeyer will back out. Ayla Sanders. Nobody really attacking for the Bears, and this one flipped all the way down. Sanders in the net here. Will play it out for Rothermel. And that's Parnell come down to play it deep. Cala de la Cruz will glide in there. Now it's 2 on 2 in the corner. A little board blind, can't see what's happening necessarily. And looks like Cala came out of it. Or now Parnell, he's just going to skate it down. No pressure from the Golden Bears. Minute 39 left in this kill. And he'll give it off for Settlemeyer. Settlemeyer up the ice for Cala de la Cruz, who tips it all the way down. Back to pick it up, Morton. Cala de la Cruz puts the brakes on. Morton will play it out. This one up for Perez, and Settlemeyer will have to play it now. And he'll rip this one the other way down, and now it'll be chased in by Hughes and Morton. Minute 5 left in the Bach penalty, 2:30 left in the game. Off the shoulder of Kunitz. Ripped back in there, just out of reach of Morton. Morton will get it this time though. Hughes is there. A little physical pressure, just keep it deep. Now Willis will join the fight. This is Kunitz. Outlet for Ayla Sanders. Myrick over there. She got it moving forward. Myrick's going to be the first one to it. Myrick skates around a couple into the zone. Myrick put one in on Sanders, and he's going to freeze that puck right there. Minute 50 left in the third period. Stars lead 7-0. Can't help but here's Mulligan. Haven't seen Postma back on the ice since the major pen, or since the 5 minutes. Here's Mulligan. 4 apples on the day, and he's had it stolen away from him. He's drugged down from behind. Picked up here and played forward to Kunitz. Kunitz missed Sanders. Here's Myrick. Now Stars back to full strength. Myron play it off the wall to himself. Larson came back to maybe give him a hand. Haven't seen this first line out here in a minute. Morton will grab it up, just get it out of their end. There's Mulligan, play it up for Larson. Larson now, slow it down. Morton will block this shot. Larson back to pick it up. And plenty of time here. Now we're under a minute left in the third period. It's up and out of the zone. Garcia, we're gonna get a penalty. This one on the Stars, that's Larson. 50 seconds left in the third. Stars lead 7-0. And they'll go back on the kill. So 2 5-minute majors back to back for the Stars, and then we'll tack on 2 more 2-minute penalties, one of them matching, and now Larson goes to the bin himself. They played a majority of this third period short-handed, although they did score 2 goals third-handed.
16 for the Stars, Luke Larson, 2 minutes for a cross-check.
Looks like Rothermel maybe gonna go to the bin for an elbow. So we're back to 4-on-4 for the remainder of this game. It's Wortman. Picked up here. Schmelzenbach. Settlemeyer. Settlemeyer flip it in there. Wortman and Rutoff will go to work. Rutoff's going to slide across the crease there. It's picked up by de Guzman. He's going to skate it out. 27 seconds left in the third. Tracked in there by Rutoff. Out of the zone. And Ayla Sanders will have to play it there. And it's dipped in. Schmelzenbach will gather it up now for the Stars. In behind Clyde. And he circles out. Leave it for Wortman. Wortman. Taken down from behind, and Ayla Sanders going to ice this one down, and that'll get a whistle with 2.3 seconds left in the third period. Big after holiday opener for the Stars. Throw 7 up on the board. Played pretty well by them. Looked like Dagan Walton holding back the first line there for the majority of the third period. You get Bach out here for this drop. Wortman, that's Rutoff, gonna take the face off here. Bach, quick shot. And that's the game, folks. 7-0, Stars win. Give it up to my player of the game is Drayden Mulligan. 4 assists in the first 2 periods. Didn't see a whole lot of playing time in the third, but definitely instrumental in getting the Stars out to a whopping 4-0 lead. He was involved in the first 4 goals of the game. Stars win 7-0. Bartlett Golden Bears with a W last night can't seal the deal on the peninsula this weekend. With a W tonight, Stars just a little too much for him. I'm Marty, that's Keith. I appreciate you watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. You like what we do here? We got a Venmo. Keith will show it to you. There it is. Hit us up. You can buy us a cup of coffee or a hot chocolate at the Patreon. Lots of handshaking here. The sportsmanship has been done. Signed off.